Hello, welcome to the channel, ladies and gents. Me and Senor Jasper here. We've got loads of Wonder Woman news for you today, namely the fact that Wonder Woman 3 has been officially announced by Warner Brothers directly. So they are very happy with how it's performed. Now, we're going to take a look at this. We're going to take a look at its box office, because it's done really well in domestic, so the States. But then we'll look at the reviews as well. Because despite its relative success, the reviews are quite negative, generally speaking. So there's like loads to take a look at. And I'll say from the off, I am actually surprised by this. I did my review of this film, and I didn't out and out trash it. I just said it was kind of like McDonald's, you know? Like, I knew it was crap, but I had an alright time with it. But I knew that there was a lot of flaws with this film. So it is genuinely interesting. Genuinely. But first and foremost, let's take a look at the news. Like, it has been officially announced, officially confirmed. Warner Brothers chief Toby Emmerich has said in a statement, as fans around the world continue to embrace Diana Prince, driving the strong opening weekend performance of Wonder Woman 1984, we are excited to be able to continue her story with our real-life Wonder Women, Gal and Patty, who will return to conclude the long-planned, and this is the key part here, theatrical trilogy. So, this indicates to me that they've had a lot of HBO Max subscribers on the back end of it, which is good, because that's what they wanted. That's why they moved it to HBO Max. And the reason why I say that is the theatrical performance, which we have the numbers for, isn't actually that good. It's a lot of people are saying, oh, it's broke records. Yeah, it has, but the bar is very low, because the bar is the current state of the world. That's the record that it's broken. So that's not good. But the fact that they're saying, yep, we'll do a theatrical trilogy, the third one will be a theatrical run, indicates to me that they took a lot of money in HBO Max subscribers, which is great, like, for them and for the future of movies. I'd like to see another one of these that's actually good. I had an alright time with the first one. This one was just a massive letdown by comparison. And I'll be very intrigued to see where they go as well with the story. So there you go. Now, continues and says further, right? It says Wonder Woman, 1984 broke records and exceeded our expectations across all of our key viewing, and again, important part here, subscriber metrics in its first 24 hours on the service. So it's pertaining 100% to HBO Max. And the interest and momentum we're seeing indicates this will likely continue well beyond the weekend. During these very difficult times, it was nice to give families the option of enjoying this uplifting film at home where theatre viewing wasn't an option. And that makes sense. I mean, look, it's great sentiment. Of course it is. Absolutely perfectly fine sentiment. Got no issue with the sentiment that he is having here. Right, so there's all of that, and that's great. That's absolutely fine. But here we go into the deeper exploration of the box office in general. So, look, we have Wonder Woman nearing 85 million worldwide. Worldwide, that's, again, remember, that's not good. It's really not good. But they have still announced a sequel, which means that HBO Max blew up. And Warner Brothers have touted sizable HBO Max viewership. Now, there's a few things which could be at play here, because it's important to not take these on face value. So, they won't reveal any figures, they don't have to, and they won't be independently verified. Now, HBO Max will be riding or dying on shareholders and shares and things like that. That's why they announced the huge pullover from Legendary, the Godzilla vs. Kong, as well as Dune, and then obviously all of Warner Brothers' own movies that they were looking to release in theatres, they were pushing that now onto HBO Max. So there's something wider at play here, because 85 million worldwide is terrible. This movie had several trailers, it did have a marketing campaign, and the budget would easily have been $150, maybe $200 million. So that means you're looking to have to make over $400 million to start to break even. So 85 million is not good, right? That's just simple mathematics. It's not crapping on the film. I've done my review. If I wanted to crap on it, I would have crapped on it then, right? Let's not be naive and let's not be pedantic and pathetic about this. But there's still something wider at play here, and I do believe that it's to do with HBO Max and them looking to really push that as a streaming platform and a service. So if they say, yep, massive success, and then they go, right, I'll tell you what we'll do, it's a loss leader, the next one can be a loss leader as well, or at the very least we'll count this one as a massive L, we'll announce the sequel to Wonder Woman 1984, then that's going to make people go, oh, then it's clearly been a success. That's a no-brainer. Because again, like I say, it's not that good. 85 million worldwide is not good. And how much money could they have made realistically from HBO Max? Again, not a huge amount, let's be honest. So over the holiday weekend, the movie earned an estimated 19.4 million from 40 overseas markets, taking the current international box office total to 68.3 million. And then Wonder Woman 1984 opened in mid-December in many countries. Domestically, Patty Jenkins' follow-up has now earned an estimated 16.7 million since its Christmas Day release. So yeah, 85 million, or is near 85 million worldwide. Now, according to The Hollywood Reporter, here's the interesting thing. Nearly half of HBO Max's subscriber base tuned in to watch Wonder Woman 1984 on December 25th, and Warner Media direct-to-consumer chief Andy Forsell notes that the movie broke records and exceeded our expectations. Now, what records are you having here? Records of HBO Max, but it's an infantile streaming service. So again, not hard to break those records. Again, if I wanted to crap on the movie, I would have done it by now. He adds that interest and momentum we're seeing indicates this viewership will likely continue well beyond the weekend. Blah, blah, blah. We've heard this crap already. But there you go, right? And this is a far cry from what the movie would have made in a non-COVID setting, but Warner Brothers appears to be pleased about how the sequel is performing on HBO Max thus far. And a further indicator to how this is a loss leader is Patty Jenkins and Gal Gadot secured their back-end payments. No worries. The moment it was announced to go on HBO Max, they had already secured their dividends, basically. So you know that Warner Media, HBO, AT&T, the whole group are taking an L on this. This is firmly, I believe, looking to just push the HBO Max narrative. Now, furthermore, and this is what I'm saying. Like, again, it has done well, relatively speaking, but the bar is low. But then the score's not good, right? The score is the same, cinema score anyway, as Justice League and Harley Quinn Birds of Prey. So you're putting it on the same level. That's terrible. Because Harley Quinn and Birds of Prey, whatever you want to call it, that was garbage. That was a terrible, 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 terrible film. And again, I actually don't think Wonder Woman 1984 is anywhere near on par with that. Right? Birds of Prey was just trash. It was horrible to watch. There was nothing actually enjoyable about it. I did not really enjoy much. Whereas at least with Wonder Woman 1984, I had an alright time despite knowing it was crap. And I despised Justice League. I thought that was a joke. Again, when I know that they paid like 600 million or some ridiculous sums of money on that film, that's when you just know, oh Christ alive. So again, this is not good. To have it in the same standing as Justice League, or Justice League as it's now called, that's not good. No matter how many fervent deniers, and lovers of Snyder Cut and things like that, you can't say that this being on par with Justice League is a good thing, because it's not. And again, it's no Rotten Tomatoes is nothing. Rotten Tomatoes is a joke. But again, it's no longer certified fresh. So if we're looking at aggregating websites, it's going downhill. So I do believe that this was only because them announcing the sequel is because of HBO Max. They're looking to boost the stocks, which I bet you anything they will boost, which is smart. Like, it's smart, it's misleading, but it is smart. So yeah, there you go. So now a total of 266 reviews have been counted, and Wonder Woman 1984's score had plummeted to still decent 68%. I wouldn't say it's decent. Unfortunately, that means it's no longer certified fresh, and the edited consensus now states Wonder Woman 1984 struggles with sequel overload, but still offers enough vibrant escapism to satisfy fans of the franchise and its classic central characters. Not a franchise just yet, calm down. They've made 2 movies. Chill your beans. So there you go, there's a well-rounded update. I hope you enjoyed it. Like I said, it's done pretty well off the back end of you know, it's got a sequel, so it's clearly done well enough on HBO Max, or they're lying. There's several avenues to go down, but you know, to pull in what was it, nearly 85 million worldwide, that's not good. It's just not good. But again, it's still got a third film announced, and I'll be happy to see it. I genuinely would be happy to see it. I want to see them make a better film than Wonder Woman 1984. But anyway, let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. If you are new here, please do hit subscribe. Smash that thumbs up button. Hope you all had a great festive period. Roll on 2021. Let's get this shite year out the way. Thanks so much. Take care.